Hello there, weary traveller. Fancy seeing you here. Won't you join me by the fireside for some comfort and cheer? Come now, dear one, take some tea, settle in, for tonight's story is about to begin. Under the golden glow of Thaloria's twilight, a weathered wagon creaked along the ancient cobbles of the silvered path. Its time-worn wheels stirred gentle whispers from centuries past as it carried a trove of curios, antiques, and magical artifacts collected from the furthest reaches of this enchanted realm. At the helm stood Mr. Van Horn, a tall, enigmatic figure with long pointed ears, hinting at an ancient elvish heritage. Draped in a long, dark, hooded cloak, its many pockets bulging with treasures and trinkets, he was known simply as Mr. Van Horn, with only a few of Thaloria's elders knowing his full name. Mr. Van Horn's wagon was a marvel. Its creaking compartments revealed delicate relics from Luna's Mirror Lake, shimmering vials containing the ethereal mists of Glimmering Vale, and even a relic or two rescued from the haunted ruins of old Brightfield. His discerning eyes, partly hidden behind spectacles tinted with the hues of ancient lore, missed nothing as he journeyed onward, tracing the familiar path that wound past Silver Strand Hamlet and along the gentle banks of River Song. Yet fate, as capricious as Thaloria itself, had a twist in store. Not far from a bend where the silvered path met the soft murmur of the River Song crossing, the wagon veered off the beaten road and sank into a roadside ditch, entangled in soft earth and overgrown roots. A rare moment of consternation crossed Mr. Van Horn's usually composed features as he surveyed the predicament. A short while later, two unlikely travellers emerged from the dappled light of the wandering wisp woods. Antimus, known to most as Ant, and his apprentice Martin were journeying towards Aurelion, the resplendent capital, in search of rare resources for their inventive pursuits. Ant's steampunk headpiece, adorned with clever contraptions, glinted in the fading light, while Martin's simple goggles, perched atop his head, awaited their moment of action. With a practiced air of ingenuity, Antimus stepped forward. "Let's see what we can do," he murmured, retrieving a length of sturdy cable from his well-stocked utility belt. Martin, ever observant and resourceful, quickly scanned the surroundings and pointed to a robust fallen branch nearby. Together, the duo fashioned a makeshift pulley system using the branch as a lever and a cable to secure the wagon's wheel. With careful coordination, and the harmonious blend of old-world magic and modern invention. They heaved at the cable until the wagon shuddered free from its earthen trap, rolling once again along the silvered path. Grateful, Mr. Van Horn removed his dark hood, revealing his noble features, the pointed ears catching the last rays of twilight. Over a modest roadside repast, he welcomed the young inventors with a warm, knowing smile. As dusk deepened into a tapestry of indigo and silver, the trio exchanged stories and adventures. Mr. Van Horn regaled them with the tales of wanderings through Moonshadow Fen, where marshes glowed with a spectral light, and of his narrow escape in the eerie depths of Cinder Moss Thicket. He recalled the bustling energy of Twilight Crossing and the secretive murmurs of the Whispering Cairn, where the voices of ancient elders still whispered in the rustle of leaves. Antimus listened intently, his mind already buzzing with ideas inspired by Mr. Van Horn's vivid recollections, while Martin marvelled at the delicate, magical objects that adorned the wagon. In that quiet, shared moment beneath the fading light, Mr. Van Horn confided that his long, winding journey had led him to a singular revelation. Amidst the wild beauty of Thoria, there was one place where the heart of magic pulsed strongest. Brightfield. Moved by his words and the palpable sense of destiny, Antimus and Martin agreed to accompany Mr. Van Horn for the next leg of his journey. Their shared path wound along the gentle banks of River Song, past the luminous waters of Luna's Mirror Lake, and beneath the watchful gaze of the distant Ironcrest peaks. Each landmark resonated with an otherworldly magic that affirmed Mr. Van Horn's conviction. As the trio neared Brightfield, the landscape transformed into a vibrant mosaic of cobbled paths, charming cottages with thatched roofs, and the inviting aroma of freshly baked bread wafting from the Maria's bakery. Here, nature and magic danced in unison. Flowers burst from decorative planters, and the soft hum of ancient spells fills the air. It was in Brightfield that Mr. Van Horn finally found a new home for his wandering spirit. The villagers, ever curious and ever welcoming, embraced him with open arms, and his peculiar wagon soon became a cherished fixture in the town's bustling marketplace. In time, the villagers rallied together, and instead of selling his wares out of the back of a wagon, Mr. Van Horn sold them from a little cobbled shop which he lived above. From it he enchanted locals with tales of distant lands and the mysterious relics he had collected. Thus, that fateful journey not only marked the beginning of Mr. Van Horn's new chapter in Brightfield, but also forged an enduring bond with Antimus and Martin. Their paths would continue to intertwine as they embarked on future adventures, each journey weaving together the rich tapestry of Thaloria, where every stone, stream, and whispering wind holds a story waiting to be told.